Do you remember when in that Xbox showcase we were talking about earlier, there was a new Game Freak game announced?
Oh yeah, the one that like made everyone think, what the fuck have we been putting up with Pokemon?
Yeah.
Like we've been putting up with this bullshit for like 5-10 years at this point. What the hell?
Exactly.
So what about it?
Yeah, so this Lord Frogmire posted a video saying game
you for liking it.
Yeah. Dude, I shit you not. Like, I will say a lot of these, like the new age, like Nintendo fell off videos, you know, they all just read like scorned lovers. But
like, as much as that, you know, I know I'll time people out in chat for saying they like Pokemon games that I fucking hate, but it's not that bad. Like,
yeah,
they killed Pokemon. I mean,
they killed Pokemon. Okay, wait. Okay,
yeah,
chat.
yeah. They killed the IP that is the top-selling IP in the entire world.
Oh
yeah, they killed it.
I'm genuinely thinking of doing a video on this guy, Nintendo. Yeah. So
Nintendo versus Brazil.
Nintendo sued for bringing. Nintendo hates Canada.
So here's the thing. As I've tried to make thumbnails and shit, you know, try being the operative word. I've come to appreciate the really clickbaity, funny thumbnails. You know, just the outlandish shit. It's just, you know, sometimes I think, oh, I should be a bit more restrained. You know, don't be too like clickbaity. Then it's just Nintendo hates Canada. Essentially, what happened with this guy is that he posted he made just like video game retrospective videos, right? Yeah. And he did like the Mario 3D Mario games, and the gimmick was he would take a different level and analyze just that, but he would be posting it daily, right? So for so for example, in like if we scroll down far enough, like each of these Mario 64 videos, right? He's talking about one level and he's posting it daily, which is it's a neat gimmick, I will say. He did for Sunshine. He did for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, hey, man, look, when you find that autistic niche that gets you money, when it gets you viewers, you know, you got to capitalize on it.
Yeah, well, okay, here's the thing, right? The niche before, right? He was getting like, you know, between like 5,000 and like 15,000 views, right? It's for the like N64. But if we scroll up a little bit, you might notice how there's a little bit of a change where 2 months ago he says why I'm not buying the Nintendo Switch 2. Almost 200k views.
Well, that popped off.
It did pop off, and then it goes.
Should I make a video saying why I'm not buying the Switch 2? It's just me talking about how much of a broke little bitch I am. It's like I make it clickbaity as well. Why the Switch 2? Why the Switch 2 is not worth buying.
Dude, honestly,
I got utilities. It's like
do it.
So how would I, you know, make the runtime more than like 10 minutes? How would I go about that?
So you have to say there's starving children in Africa.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one. I gotta feed my dog.
Yeah, you gotta feed your dog. You should just You should just go on a weird like tirade about like inflation or whatever.
My inflation. How I'm addicted to like fast food.
I'm addicted to fentanyl.
I should just try to make like a fast food tier list in the middle of it.
Do it. That's such a good video idea.
Yeah, okay, so let me make this very clear. The point of the video is to just make a shit post saying why not buy the Switch 2 and talk about the Switch 2 as little as possible. Just because I can't afford it. Don't talk about the games. Don't talk about this like Pikmin controversy, right?
Well, I mean, the Pikmin controversy is already over, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should pop in Pikmin 3 into the Switch 2 and see how it plays now. But,
I don't know. I just think that's a really funny idea. Why not buy the Switch 2? And it's just I open up with the Andrew Tate clip. You're broke. You're fucking poor. So this is why
I don't think you should do a cold open, but you should do the thing where you kind of like introduce it, but then you quote it, but then you overlay the video with the audio on top of your own audio. I think that's the good way to go about it.
I mean, I'll figure out something. I could just ship this video out tonight.
Dude, it'd be so good. No, I think you should put effort into it though. Like you should have like
I mean, like,
like a slideshow presentation. Dude, make it a slideshow presentation format. Dude, that's what you gotta do. But
like a PowerPoint.
Yeah, exactly.
I just have these. I just try to find the most obnoxious transitions that I can find in my editing software. Okay.
Yeah, okay. But back on the main point, right? Since this video popped off so hard, you can see that it got so many more views than his like Mario Galaxy retrospective, and that he just kept doing this whole like meta narrative analysis of the game industry or whatever.
Launch, game industry sucks. The Switch 2 is ass.
The problem with fanboys, and that like the thing is, right, this got more views than his Mario Galaxy 2 retrospective, so of course he's like shifting his it's time to boycott Nintendo.
Yeah, see, like that's the clickbaity title and
Nintendo and the art of gaslighting.
The art. That's great.
Becoming a scalper, Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders.
Scalpers are bad. That is the most like
Furukawa is not Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch 2 is not a true handheld console.
The fuck does
this came out before it even released, by the way. Switch 2 versus Switch 1. What changed? I'm done with the gaming industry. Nintendo is lying. Will indie games save the game industry? The Joy-Con drift proved Nintendo hate their fans. A journey through Nintendo lawsuits. Weaponizing nostalgia. Re-releases are getting lazier. Console bans.
The console war.
Dude, I am not Arlo. I am not Arlo.
Click that video, please. Let's hear like the first few seconds of it.
I feel like I should clarify this before I even start the video. I'm a big fan of Arlo. I'm a big fan of his content.
He's playing Pikmin. He's fucking playing Pikmin while this is going on.
Pikmin 3. Oh my god.
Oh, I saw the dog, so it's Pikmin 4.
More than anything else.
Pikmin 4. Damn it, I'm a retard.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure that's but okay, I remember him saying this might have been, I remember in one of his videos, because to be completely honest, right? I was kind of like, this is very binge watchable content. Like what, like,
I should add all of DSP rant in my Nintendo Switch 2 video.
Yes, go for it.
But I'm sorry, like I just thought of that. Like that'd be so good. It's like, but like, why I'm not buying Mario Kart is because I'm not good at it like DSP is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Imagine being like, somebody who's just here to talk about video games, right? Like the nostalgia, retrospective, all that, right? And then you get just like this. Like he just like completely switched up and like turned on the clickbait threefold. Not even threefold, tenfold.
He tripled down.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Dude, it's like his whole channel now is just like this like video, like Yong or Dreamcast guy. Nintendo Switch 2 specs are embarrassing in 2025.
And each one of these videos is like 15 minutes long.
Yeah. Bowser is Nintendo's villain. The downfall of tech and entertainment. It's like video game companies have lost their minds.
And the thing is, you can't truly shit. And he's reusing thumbnails as well. Like that exact, like everyone's looking down. That's the thumbnail of the one that popped off.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
You just boot up Audacity and you just go on tangents. Just stream of consciousness. Just talk. Maybe have a couple extra thing or two, a few tabs so you can look at them to stay on track. But just talk for 15 minutes about bullshit.
Yeah.
Slap together a thumbnail, put the Mario gameplay in the background, and boom.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I remember in one of his videos, he was talking about how if he were, so he said that he heard there's like a rumor in his family that his children might get him a Switch 2 for Father's Day. And that he said in the video, if he got one, he would give it away to one of his viewers because he thinks that accepting a gift from his children would be grifting.
I'm sorry, what?
Dude, it might be this grifter's video. This might be it. Hold up. Dude, that was like the thing is like, oh, dude, I need to make a video on this guy. Because like he had a very brief sort of like the flash when I was like calling out people in that cough, right? Where's the transcript? Okay, this did come out before Father's Day. Yeah. Present? No. Let me see what the. Okay, I don't think it's in this video. But like, imagine say like even doing that, right? Be sure to put stock market tips in your review video. Oh yeah.
Definitely. Oh yeah. So good.
Yeah,
Xbox
so like
stocks are on the rise as well. So
yeah,
the Switch 2 would not be a good investment.
Yeah, I mean, like,
pull shit out of my ass. Just think of a bunch of crap.
Nintendo Switch 2 Fortnite mouse controls are bad. Oh, he reuses the Mario cast looking down again.
Yeah, it's just,
dude, it's like, this is just ass, right? Like, I can't be the only one. Like, okay, well, maybe this is his like genuine opinion. It's like, dog, you spent the last like 2 months obsessing, or 3 months at this point? Yeah, 3 months, like obsessing over a video game console that you claim to not even want to buy at all. Like, he's boycotting it so hard.
Will the Nintendo Switch 2 ever get a 3D Mario game? It's been out for a month or two. It's barely even a console.
Yeah, it's like going to my newborn and it's like, where's the applesauce?
Will you ever be a CEO?
Well, I mean, to be fair, like I would assume a 3D Mario game would come out within the first 2-3 years, or first 1 to 2 years.
Okay, I have a question. Wasn't it only the N64 where a 3D Mario game was the launch title? Like, what other consoles had that? Yeah, it's mostly like a game that comes out a year or so into the lifespan of the console. Like, when did Mario Odyssey come out? Was that day one game?
It wasn't day one, but it was the same year.
Same year, yeah. So,
it was October of 2017.
Yeah, it's like, give this shit time.
Yeah, and not to mention, right? There's a new Donkey Kong game coming out.
It's not Mario, but it's a 3D platformer.
It's made by the team that brought you Odyssey.
It's close enough.
And like thing is, right? It would be stupid for Nintendo to have the same year release a Donkey Kong 3D platformer, a Mario Kart game, and a 3D Mario, like all in the same year, right? That'd just be dumb. Like, it'd make more sense for Mario to be a holiday 2026. Like, let Donkey Kong breathe.
Let Donkey Kong breed. I agree.
Donkey Kong can't breathe. Mario's kneeling on his neck.
And Pauline's in the background being held back by the cops, by the toads.
Okay, let's get to this video, then we'll end off the stream.
Okay.
All right, so this is Game Freak hates Pokemon and they hate you for liking it from Lord Frogmire. Which, for those who for those who don't know, this guy is frequently featured on Synthetic Man streams.
You know,
he made his own channel to doom himself because Synthetic Man didn't add enough doomer content to the world.
Used to think it was just incompetence, that the games are bad.
I like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon spooky music in the background. I appreciate that touch.
But they just don't have the skills to make a good console game. But with the announcement of Beast of Reincarnation, Game Freak's new game.
See, I completely forgot the name of the game.
I'm sure everyone just remembers it as like the Game Freak game that mods Pokemon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Clear to me now that this is malice. They don't make bad Pokemon games because they lack the skill. They do it because they hate Pokemon and they don't want to make it anymore. And they hate you for making them make Pokemon games. With the announcement of a new game that is higher quality than their flagship franchise, that is worth more than every other IP on the planet, it can no longer be denied that something is functionally wrong with Game Freak. Sure, they've made other games before. They've made smaller titles, Little Town Hero, Giga Wrecker, Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, small titles of similar quality or even worse than the Pokemon games. But this is different.
I'll stand by Pocket Card Jockey. That's a all right game for what it is.
Chicken Jockey?
Making a real triple.
Wait, hold on. I'm seeing. Wait, that's Synthetic Man's brother, and his name is Devin. He's also he's a furry. This guy is Synthetic Man's brother. Synthetic Man has a simping for roasty VTubers problem. Okay, okay. Like how bad has it gone between him and Kirsche, or however you pronounce her name?
Yeah, Captain Brunch points out something good. It's like people are saying it's a higher quality. It looks better, and yeah, to be fair,
it does look a lot better.
like Pokemon game, it's not necessarily like, oh, it looks amazing. It looks fine compared to every other game that's coming out. It's just that Pokemon consistently looks like ass. But the thing is, Pokemon Legends, was it ZA or AZ? I can't remember.
ZA.
Yeah, ZA. Like that's coming out, and guess what? They had 2 years to work on it, right? Like,
yeah,
it's a game that they actually didn't just shit out within a year. And when it comes out, like the trailers, it looks fine. It looks better than Sword and Shield. So, it's most likely just Nintendo issue where, hey, we need a new Pokemon game this year, and they finally kind of pulled it in a bit, reined it in.
yeah.
Where it's like, hey, you need time to work on this game. But
wait, Captain Brunch says he whines about being ghosted a lot, huh? I might need I don't know. I know what Poir is sexy. Is that like the Synthetic Man clip channel? I know there's quite a few of them.
Look at Scarlet and Violet. I love these.
Oh, I remember when I had Carl Sama on back. Funny enough, it was featuring Kirishe because it was the real Game Awards.
Oh yeah,
and,
I remember
that Poir is sexy channel was in the chat.
They're fun, but it looks like shit. It looks like they made it on a budget of $12. And I'm not saying the new Pokemon games should look like Beast of Reincarnation.
Dude, the compass is low frame rate.
That they should look like a high budget Unreal game, but they could make.
Dude, imagine this in 60 FPS. Wait, I don't need to imagine it.
Shoot for.
Oh yeah, your Switch 2.
You can make something that looks like this. You can make something.
Remember when Yoshkin gifted Pokemon Scarlet to me on stream?
Good times.
I need to play that. I actually kind of feel guilty because he literally gifted me a whole ass game.
I should bring that up sometime about like the Switch 2 also gives games 60 FPS, but I already beat Pokemon Scarlet. I don't need I already know it once. Like I already know it fucking sucked, so I don't need a Switch 2 to remind me of why like a game that I used to love and why it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Something that looks like Breath of the Wild, but no, we get shit. Look at how bad this looks. Just side by side. Look at Scarlet and Violet.
I just
Breath of the Wild.
This just feels like the most milk toast. This is what every Pokemon fan has been saying for the past 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, just more hyperbolic.
But the title is just they hate you. It's like I don't know. I know we're only a minute in, 19 minutes, but still, it's just okay. We've all been hearing this.
Yeah.
And graphical quality.
I guess my attention span is just waned off.
We're cooked.
To the core.
All right, yeah. Let's.
Every last detail.
They're rotten to the core.
It is not ignorance. It's not lack of skill. It is laziness. Just look at the new designs. They don't even.
Oh, this ought to be controversial. He's actually going after Pokemon themselves, right?
Pokemon anymore. And this isn't Gen 5 doesn't look like Gen 1. It's that Pokemon within the same generation.
I really do appreciate the Mystery Dungeon OST music.
With Pokemon, they look like they fit in a different series. Look at Sojourner, the fucking Stonehenge with a smiley face on it. This fits better in a cartoon.
I disagree. I disagree. Pokemon designs have always been cartoony and outlandish. They always have been. Like Muck and Grimer, literally just a pile of sludge, just toxic goo with this smiley face. It's like Pokemon have always been like this since Gen 1. I like since Gen 1. I will stand by that. Oh, but they're more animalistic. So it's always just been you take something in the real world and make it a bit more cartoony with a couple extra flair here and there to make it fit in the world. Like I don't get the point. I hate this specific Pokemon debate topic of like it's always like they look awful now. They've always been like this. It's fine.
Yeah, because
that's just me.
Yeah, there have always been like inanimate object Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like, and the thing is, the problem I have with this kind of argument is that, oh yeah, you can point out the 10 or so Pokemon that you just don't like in the current generation, and then what about the ones that do work? That's every generation. Here are the Pokemon that suck. Here are the Pokemon that are good. Okay,
let's see what other Pokemon get some strays.
into this, that it took years for them to hone their craft, thousands of designs under their belt, all culminating into a couple of rectangles with a smiley face drawn on. It is clearly drawn on. This is not a mouth. It is someone taking a pencil and writing on a rock. And don't bring up Geodude. Geodude has actual details. It has eyebrows and a chin.
Okay, back up. Actually rewind it just like 10 seconds or a bit more. Yeah. So like, yeah, okay. So like play it for just a tiny bit, like a couple frames. Okay, no, it's not drawn on. You can clearly see that there's depth to the mouth itself. What's he talking about details and shit? Like,
yeah. I mean, I guess like it is kind of a flatter design on this model. You could say.
So what? So what though? I hate this.
It's bad. It's soulless. That's why.
It's bad. It's bad and soulless. So like, I know I'm just like talking in circles here. I just like this is why I hate this argument. It's just like it always evolves into people talking in circles because it's so easy to find the one design you don't fuck with, the one design you think is stupid, and you tear it to shreds. And then it's like, okay, so what? Oh, the Game Freak is lazy. Well, here's just a magnet with an eye. Oh, here's just Glupshido bird number 8. Pidgey is Gen 1.
Yeah.
It's just Pokemon has always been like this.
I mean, I feel like Pokemon could definitely do without the new like regional versions of just every other bird, like they can do without the repeats in every new region, right? Like I mean, I don't know, give Unpheasant another form or another chance, right?
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with that.
Like have more original Pokemon. And don't just like, and if you're gonna like bring a bird back or like make a new bird, make it like natural or something.
It's just like this. I'm not gonna say this is a bad argument. It's okay to say, hey, I think the designs of this generation just don't hit as much. But to say, here's a Pokemon that I just dislike, and this is why Game Freak is now a soulless shell of its former self. I just roll my eyes. But, so, like, we can just move on.
Drawn. Move on with the whole video, or just
no.
Okay.
From this bit, just let it play. Is what
a pencil and writing on a rock. And don't bring up Geodude. Geodude has actual details. It has eyebrows and a chin, fucking hands. The eyes are sunken in. It's not a flat texture. And this probably isn't even the worst one. Bramblin, is this even alive? Are those supposed to be eyes? It definitely doesn't have a mouth of any kind. What Pokemon?
I have not seen that Pokemon before.
Okay, I could talk about that Pokemon. If I remember correctly, it's like I'm pretty sure it's a part ghost type, so it's like it's a soul possessing a tumbleweed.
Okay.
So if I remember correctly, but then it's like, well, what about the anchor Pokemon from what Gen 6 Delmise from Gen 7, I believe, like Sun and Moon? Oh, okay, so it's just it's just seaweed possessing an anchor. So they just looked at a piece of metal and made it a Pokemon. You see what I mean, Manic? Mm-hmm. It's like people say it as if it's a negative thing. Oh, it's just a tumbleweed with eyes. It's like it's literally just have fun with it. It's Pokemon. Don't take it so fucking seriously.
Yeah.
It's just what do people expect from Pokemon nowadays? Do they expect every single Pokemon in every single region from now on just to like hit as hard as Garchomp or Tyranitar? The reason why we like the cooler Pokemon is because we have like all these other little things to, help balance it out. What about Jumpluff? Jumpluff is literally just a piece of cotton floating in the wind.
Yeah.
And you could do this with every Pokemon, every generation. This is why I don't like this argument.
All right. Well, let's see how much he goes on.
Clear difference between Oddish with a face and a mouth, or Roselia with a face and a mouth, and a literal fucking ball that maybe has eyes. Maybe. And Gimmighoul, yeah, maybe the design is better than the last two, but it's not a Pokemon. It's a mimic from any other game. Pokemon already had mimics. It was called Electrode, and it was Pokemon themed. And they did it again with Amoonguss, and it's Pokemon themed because it's pretending to be a Pokeballs, because that's what Pokemon's version of chests are. They're Pokeballs. No, now it's just a chest. Even though chests aren't in Pokemon. You can't fucking find chests in Pokemon. This design should be for a different game. I do still think it looks like shit, by the way, but I'm just saying that that's not the point. It gets worse, by the way. Gimme Ghoul's Evolution. This is a Fortnite skin. If this appeared in Fortnite tomorrow, no one would question it. In Impidimp, look at this guy. You can't tell me this isn't a Dragon Quest character. I know Gen 1 copied off Dragon Quest, but this is just blatant. The strange thing about these designs...
is he gonna show what the blatant, like, inspiration is for this creature?
No, he's just saying it should be in Dragon Quest. Like...
Okay, well...
Eerily don't fit in. Is they're eerily similar to the...
okay, just, like, the idea of it doesn't fit in. It's like we're in Gen 9 at this point. We are so far removed from Route 1 bird is just a pigeon. You know, it's just a pigeon. It's just like, I'm trying to think, even in like Gen 3, I'm trying to think of like, just like, oh, Deoxys is from space. You know, like, what the hell? I thought Pokemon was grounded and it's just one world. Oh, don't even get me started on Rayquaza. And it's just like, oh, it's just a noodle Pokemon. Like, the design has gotten lazy. and let me think about like Gen 4 for a bit. I don't know, like...
I mean, Star Raptor was like probably the coolest bird that I remember.
Dude, Star Raptor kicks ass. But it's like, what about Lucario? It's like, it's obviously just furry bait. It doesn't belong in Pokemon. Bipedal furries. Like, I just, what does that argument mean? It doesn't belong in Pokemon. Like, what's the cutoff point? Like, what determines something is or isn't a Pokemon? Is it just because, like, oh, the design looks a bit off?
Yeah, basically, it's not like old Pokemon. Therefore,
previously, you know, before they said it'd take months to make one single Pokemon, and now I believe it, to go over it many times to make sure it fits with everything else and it looks good. Because if you look at the beta designs, they are shitty in the exact same ways as the modern designs. That is,
I mean, I don't hate these beta designs really.
Yeah,
I mean, I think these are fine. Like, especially the like top center one.
It's like these beta designs are, you know, different, obviously. Like the one straight in the middle is like done in a pixel art style, where the ones on top are clearly hand drawn.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, and what about the one on the middle left? That's just a little puffball thing. That's too simple to be in Pokemon. Like,
same ways as the modern designs. That is, except for Scarlet and Violet. Because Scarlet and Violet has adopted a new problem. Pokemon are clearly designed to be easy to 3D model. I think originally, one of Pokemon's greatest strengths is that they were easy to draw. Now, the designs are easy to 3D model. Just look at Spidops. It's just a bunch of cylinders. Look at Dunsparce, a bunch of spheres stuck together. Fido, another Pokemon that's just a bunch of spheres. I could 3D model this in 15 seconds. It's ridiculous. Just look at the Pokédex of Scarlet and Violet. Nearly every Pokemon is made up entirely of spheres and cylinders. The easiest things to do in a 3D modeling program. And it has clearly affected the quality. Scarlet and Violet might be the first games that I could not find a team of 6 of just new Pokemon. They look so fucking bad. I've always thought it was just a lack of time.
Yeah, so what do you think about their easy to 3D model? Those allegations.
I mean, I've never made a 3D model myself, so I can't speak on that. But I mean,
well, considering how underpowered the Switch is, I feel like that might be by necessity of the hardware, you know?
I guess. I don't know. That's just one of those arguments where I don't have any like way to disagree with that. Like,
yeah.
It's just...
Let's skip forward just a bit.
Mainline Pokemon games to be outsourced. They didn't even.
This was so ass.
The extra features.
Yeah, BDSP sucked.
Even the definitive version.
Okay, yeah, like we all know BDSP sucks.
Meant to piss you off intentionally. They actively take away player choice for literally no reason. You can't turn the EXP share off. Why? Just because fuck you, player. If you want the game to be harder, too bad. This is going to be the easiest Pokemon game you've ever played with the most EXP. And I love the absurdity of people saying, why would you want to grind? The fuck are you talking about? What games have you been playing? If you've had to grind in a single Pokemon game ever, you are brain dead. These games are made for babies. It's not that I don't want to grind, it's that I don't want to be over-leveled in the easiest game ever made. That's my favorite part of all this, by the way, is people defending this shit. Defending one of the most beloved IPs of all time being shit on constantly. And they say it's because they love Pokemon. Well, I just really love Pokemon. That's why I'm defending it. No, the people who love Pokemon hate that it's being killed, that it's being shit on, that it can't have good games anymore. Fuck, man, I miss spin-offs. Even if the main games weren't that good, the spin-offs were great. But we can't have those anymore. They might compete with the shitty mobile games. Because you used to be able to play Pokemon games with good animations.
I mean, like, the spin-offs has definitely increased, but I feel like he's not going to mention the new Pokemon Snap.
The spin-offs had
Which, to be fair, that is like the only real Pokemon spin-off I can remember that's not a mobile game as of late.
Yeah, I will say that back in, let's say, like the Wii era, there were so many like spin-offs. You had like Poke Park Wii, you had Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Pokemon
Pokemon Conquest,
Battle Revolution. Yeah, Pokemon Battle Revolution as well.
Yeah,
I do agree with this sentiment that fun, high quality spin-off games. Yeah, Pokemon Conquest, like you just said. I just like blinked out for a sec.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a new Pokemon Conquest would kick ass. But
I mean, I guess, like, would you consider the Let's Go games and then Pokemon Legends Arceus to be spin-offs? Those are kind of like
those are barely spin-offs. They're still core Pokemon.
And then pretty sure they're developed by Game Freak too.
Yeah, like I like the reason why I like Pokemon Conquest is it's just Fire Emblem with Pokemon. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is just a full-on RPG with Pokemon on there.
Yeah,
it's a different kind of game, and it's just like with the Legends games, they're still Pokemon at their core. Like
imagine if included in like Switch Online expansion pass, there was a like new Pokemon Stadium game, right? Yeah. And like this would include all the Pokemon. And they would just be battling. Maybe you'd have it like maybe it'd be kind of like a beta test for improved animations for different attacks.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And then you have the little mini games, right?
Game Freak.
I don't know. I miss Pokemon Stadium, but to be fair, there's not really a reason for them to exist in like as a new one,
Consistently outdone in almost every aspect by the spin-offs. Better animation in the GameCube games, in the N64 games, and don't even talk about Battle Revolution. The game, not so great, but the animation, literally perfect. Why didn't they just hire these guys to do the animations for every other Pokemon game? Because fuck you, that's why. You want better gameplay? Look at Pokemon Coliseum, XD. These are what console Pokemon games are supposed to be. They feel like real video games, not dog shit where it looks like everything was made on Fiverr. They actually recognized how good double battles are.
Yeah, dude, this is actually embarrassing for the new Pokemon games. How much better the GameCube titles look
to their fullest potential.
Yes, I have nothing to say against that.
It is official and it is barely used in the mainline games. If you want,
and this is why I'm hoping.
Just look at the Pokemon
Legends Z.
I can genuinely say I think these are the.
Don't ever forget, man. Don't hit me with that.
Wait, is that the Sinnoh? Like that's the new Vulpix, or not Vulpix. Yeah, this is a ROM hack. What?
Perfect for children. I don't think it could be done better. These are the only games I've seen do death.
Did Zora even exist when this game came out?
No, this was Gen 4.
Okay, so it is definitely a ROM hack.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we're talking about fan hate with all of these Game Freak games. The spin-offs had fan service in spades. Super Mystery Dungeon has every single Pokemon at the time in the game, and every single one that appeared in a previous game is referenced. The
he's a real Pokemon fan since he brought up the Super Mystery Dungeon.
Super Mystery Dungeon was fun.
Alakazam. It is literally the Alakazam from the first game, and that is true about every single Pokemon in that game. It is incredible. Game Freak would never do anything like that because they hate you, and they hate all of their previous games. The Pokemon spin-offs were consistent.
Dude, I get Game Freak, the studio with 100 employees. They personally hate you, Chaz. How does it feel?
You know what? I get it.
Moving on.
In the mainline games, sacrifice for what? For shitty mobile games. You have a Pokemon MOBA that literally would have died if not.
I like this game for a good 2 weeks.
for China.
Like 2 weeks, and then I
Which
like
is literal
passed on.
government spyware that's fun for maybe a couple hours if you don't live in a city full of bug people that completely destroyed the idea of Pokemon.
I like how in the video that he overlays is clearly by some other YouTuber, and he's emulating it because you see the mouse.
Don't even think of Pokemon as living creatures that are supposed to be your friends. They're shitty objects you're supposed to collect 900,000 of to grind into candy. You have literal gotcha slop. I don't even think this is a game. Has anyone played this? This doesn't feel like a real video game. In fact,
Yeah, I
only
haven't
good
played
mobile
it.
game is a copy of the Pokemon card game, and it is good. Don't get me wrong, it is good. I like it, but it's definitely dog shit. Yeah, that's totally worth it. All of the best Pokemon games ever made had to die so that we get shitty gotcha slop meant to extract every.
I mean, there was a remake of the first game of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on Switch, but obviously they haven't done anything new with it as of late.
Yeah, like
$1 from you, and maybe you get one good game. This is not a black pill video. This is a white pill video because fan games have been doing it better than Game Freak for years now. If you want Pokemon to be harder, games like Radical Red bring competitive Pokemon to the mainline games. Or if you think that shit,
Yeah, how invested are you into these like fan games or ROM hacks?
I don't really play ROM hacks.
Really? I thought you would be more into it.
Oh, I probably would be. I just haven't really downloaded, like I've only ever downloaded the shit ones like Snakewood, just like or Pokemon My Ass edition. It's if I actually played and downloaded, like one of the good ones that's highly acclaimed, I'm sure I actually would enjoy it a bit more.
Yeah, well,
So
let's see. Maybe this will be a good recommendation for you.
like me, you can get the good shit with Emerald Redux, which gives every Pokemon 4 abilities at the same time with completely new move pools in the entire game balanced around this idea.
Whoa! Did you see that Reuniclus? Hold up.
Oh yeah, that looks sick as hell.
Dude, that looks that's a new Beedrill form.
Balanced around this
Dude, look at that.
idea.
That's so cool. Do I actually Emerald? I might have to get Emerald
Hundreds
Redux.
of new forms, creating one of the best autism RPGs I have ever played. I did hear they're going
All right, Chaz, you gotta play it now.
to ruin it in the new.
I gotta play it, yeah.
That recommendation kind of up in the air. But if you don't care about all that difficulty shit and you just want new Pokemon content with love and care put into it, there is not only a fan game for you, there are probably tens of games for you to try that you will love. There are true open world
Play a real JRPG
Pokemon games, ones with
like Shin Megami Tensei.
entirely new regions, or just the Pokemon world you already know and love, except stitched together as an open world. There's roguelike Pokemon games. There are roguelikes that play like normal Pokemon.
Roguelike Pokemon games. Sounds like the worst combination ever.
There are roguelikes where it's only the battles. There's a Pokemon game where you can play as a gym leader. You can play as the Pokemon. It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, except with regular Pokemon mechanics. And that's ignoring the hundreds of Pokemon fan games that's just a regular Pokemon experience, like Red and Blue, except made today by fans for fans. If you want a game with new Pokemon, fan-made Pokemon, they have that. If you hate fan-made Pokemon, they have games that are a completely new region, but with no new Pokemon. Maybe you want something in between. There are games that are only new forms. Remember Alolan forms? The
Oh, that Flygon looked cool.
only good idea.
I don't know.
Pokemon.
It's just like this kind of argument saying just play all the ROM hacks and stuff. It's like, yeah, I get it.
On his had in like 10 years. Well, the fan game.
I mean, thing is, like when you buy the new Pokemon game, like chances are it may be an opportunity for you to meet someone else, right? Like same thing with Mario Kart. So in that way, that friendship with that person could be more like it could be priceless, right? And like if you want to just be a Sigma male and not be friends with Pokemon fans, that's your prerogative. But with these sorts of games, they can be a social experience where with fan games, not as much.
Developers recognize that too. So you have games with literally hundreds of new Pokemon forms and evolutions because
Yeah, but all these new Pokemon forms are just inanimate object with googly eyes. I mean, like anyone could just draw. Like, look at that Houndour; it's just black and gray.
Yeah, it's all hype moments and aura.
It's just the previous argument of the 3D models are just cylinders and shit. It's just most of the different forms of Pokemon, you at least have a base form to remake something off of with that.
Yeah, this Houndour just looks like a piracy screen meme.
You only have to change a little bit to get a completely new design that looks incredible. I don't think it's a coincidence that you very rarely see new Pokemon.
Was that Magmortar with a pirate hat? Oh, I'm sorry, a pirate hat on a Pokemon? That doesn't fit in Pokemon.
They look like
Pokemon wearing clothes. Dude, that Tangrowth. Yeah, that Tangrowth look crazy.
In fan games. It's because they look like
this one, dude.
Yeah.
like shit.
Nyx.
That's besides the point. Look, Game Freak hates you. They hate Pokemon. They hate making Pokemon games, but it doesn't matter because Pokemon will live on forever through fan games. My favorite Pokemon game isn't even made by Game Freak. It's made by Spike Chunsoft, but that's besides the point because my second favorite would be made by fans. So I'm
Spike Chunsoft?
Yeah, they made Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were the developers. Okay. Yeah, okay. That was like the Danganronpa guys.
Video by just saying, go play some fan games. If you care about Pokemon, Game Freak can go fuck themselves. Play some fan games, maybe even make some fan games. I promise you, there's something for you. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Yeah, it's
All
just
right.
like, I mean, obviously the title is just the most clickbait shit. He framed this video as why ROM hacks mod Game Freak or something like that. I don't think it's a matter of Game Freak hates Pokemon. Like all these ROM hacks, maybe not all of them, but these ROM hacks have the base of previous Pokemon games to work off of. Like you have all the. And it's like he's talking about, oh, look at all these new designs these Pokemon fan games have. And you could use the exact same arguments of they look like shit. They're just sloppy lines drawn together. They're just too much hype moments and aura, trying to look too cool for the sake of it. I'm sure with most of those designs, you could argue that there's too much going on, that Pokemon is at its best when they're simple designs. So that part, I just don't like. That kind of shit just annoys me, but like in general, yeah, playing ROM hacks, cool. I get it.
Yeah.
But
all right, to end off the stream, we have a clip from Kaisenat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this will tie in because he's playing Halo, so this ties into the Microsoft layoffs. I'm not too sure.
Just hire Kaisenat.
Well, you can see there's the Meta logo and the Xbox logo right there. But essentially, while he's playing, a Spartan just crashes through the wall.
Oh, it's red and blue. Wow.
You may not need the headset.
Oh, they're fighting. They fighting.
Come on, Blue, get his ass.
Dude, okay, like hate on Kaisenat as much as you. Also, do you see in the Twitch chat people are just like typing Game Pass commands? That's so funny. I don't know, say what you want about Kaisenat, but like his streams have like actual production value, which I can respect.
Yeah.
Like he had to build this whole, or somebody had to build this whole set.
Someone had to crash through that wall.
Yeah, exactly. And also, not to mention, like see how he's sitting in that chair in that stream setup. He, like this is in like a big room. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I can respect. Yeah, this coming out when Microsoft is having a bunch of layoffs. Very ironic, very funny. What is Microsoft doing here? Sotunar in chat says Emerald Elite Redux is pretty great. You should definitely play the current patch with all the joke Pokemon in it.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say that's definitely like he definitely, if that video had any worth, it was recommending good ROM hacks, or what I would imagine are good ROM hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am about to head out, and hope you'll have a good one. And make sure.
I gotta make my why I'm not buying the Switch 2
Yeah.
video.
All right. Dude, I 100% support it.
Thank you.